Hey everyone, thanks for coming along with us. It is a nice chilly morning, about 27 degrees I think right now. The sun's just busting out and warming it up.
It just went up to 28.
Okay, all right, it's getting warmer. But anyhow, we're out here with Hush and the BLM doing the brush for bucks. Just like we've talked about in the past, we try to do what we can to help conservation as well as service projects each year. So this one we jumped in to help plant more sagebrush to help in the wintering areas for the elk and the deer.
If you're not familiar with who Hush is, they're a small little YouTube channel. A couple guys from Salt Lake area, a couple guys from Idaho area. They got together, started a YouTube channel. So if you haven't checked them out, you should probably check them out. Their channel's okay, not too bad. So much bigger and better than ours.
Yeah.
they're one of the big ones. So, but we're excited to be out here working with them. This is their third annual brush for bucks, second one we've attended.
Yeah, like I said, we're happy to do what we can to help put back into the community, help with conservation and help the animals to survive the winter. Sometimes they can be pretty rough out here, and so we were just saying last year on this day in Logan we got 18 inches of snow. So last year was a rough winter for all the animals, and so we're glad to see it's not quite as hard on them and we haven't lost as many due to winter kill.
If you're not familiar with the Brush for Bucks program, we actually come out and plant sagebrush. And that might sound weird because a lot of people want to get rid of the sagebrush, but we're actually out here planting 25,000 plants this day. And that's so the deer have something to eat during the winter. It's what helps sustain them and helps them survive. And there's a fire that came through this area a few years back and burned out all the brush and everything, so we're here to help replant that and give the elk and the deer a fighting chance. So should we go plant?
Yep, let's do it.
Ground's almost thawed out, which means we can start digging holes. So let's go plant some brush.
Okay.
Alright, so here's joke number one. How is it that 10 plus 10 equals 20 and 11 plus 11 equals 22? I don't know if you can see or not, but we got snow coming in. We're actually starting to see some flakes blow past us, but alright, wheels up to bat.
Alright. What is faster? Hot or cold?
What is faster, hot?
Hot. Catch cold.
So 3,026 years from now, it's either going to be really good or really bad. It's 50-50.
Boo!
What do you call an angry piece of broccoli? Steamed vegetable.
So Bear walks into a bar, walks up to the bartender, says, "I'd like a beer." Bartender says, "Okay, no problem." "Why the big pause?" Says, "I don't know. I was just born with them, I guess."
Just like that, a sagebrush is born.
Okay, so the guy and his date are at a restaurant and they're getting ready to order, and the waiter comes up and the guy beckons her as a date to go first, and she orders and says, "No nuts, please." And the waiter says, "Of course." And he looks down at what she ordered and says, "It didn't say it had nuts in it." She said, "I know, but I'm allergic, so I want to make sure they don't put it in there." And said, "Oh, that's smart." And the waiter turns to him and says, "What will you have?" And he says, "I'll have the tenderloin steak, no bees, please."
So here's a sagebrush that caught fire, and that's all that's left of it. So right next to it, we planted this new sagebrush, and hopefully it will turn into the replacement for this one. All right, I'm going to tell my joke again. How come 10 plus 10 equals 20 and 11 plus 11 equals 22? I'm still laughing about it myself. All right, well, that's going to kind of wrap up our day with doing brush for bucks with Hush. It is a little chilly out here. The wind is what's making it cold.
Yeah, and the snow. We had some snow for a little bit, so.
We did. No rain, which was fortunate, but
Yeah.
there at the end when we were done planning, we came back and Camp Chef made hamburgers and hot dogs for lunch, and more of like a dinner, a late lunch, early dinner. But that was really good. Hit the spot. Drank a couple sodas, and then they had the honorary last plant ceremony.
Yeah.
So I don't know why or how, but I'm the one that somehow got picked to dig the hole, and Casey dropped it in. But that was kind of cool. And then they had the awards ceremony. Bryce,
Yeah, just the raffle, and
yeah,
they gave away one guy won, I think, about 2/3 of the prizes.
yeah. One guy spent about $500 for raffle tickets, but it was for a good cause.
And he probably won about $1,500 in prizes.
Yeah, smart play on his part. So
Yeah.
we were really hoping Bryce would have won the new bow, but someone else won it, and they didn't want to give it up to him. So
Yeah, it was weird.
we got him tied up in the back of our truck, though. So we'll see how long until he wants to give that bow up.
Yeah, we're gonna go hit some of the dirt roads and shake it out of him.
Yeah, it gets dusty back there on these dirt roads. So anyways, if you made it to this point in the video, we appreciate it. It's been good hard work today, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill it on my back tonight.
Yeah, 22,500 plants done today. So
Yep. I planted 500. He planted 22,000. I don't know what the rest of these guys were doing, but
Yeah.
so okay, guys. Well, we appreciate you being here with us, and
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
we'll see you on the next one.
Okay.